Okay, good morning to so today we'll be learning how to do animations using CSS. Okay, so this course is for learning how to add animations in your websites, how to make your website more responsive. So first of all, make a coding environment for HTML. I just created it and I had switched on the live mode for getting the output simultaneously. Okay, so I had just given the name of the file as demo1, means the title of the website as demo1. This is just a demo class. Okay, so first of all, I'll be giving some background color to my website. For that, I'll be using the style tag. I'm not gonna make any different CSS file today because the course will be too short and we'll be completing it within a single file. So first of all, give background color. That I'm giving background color in the body as background color. Let it be black. Okay, done. Now I'm creating a div. Div is just a container and I'm giving a class as give any name. You can give the name as box also. Okay, now I should mention some features of the boxes. Okay, for that I will be using the dot box in style. The dot box will help me designing the box. First of all, you should mention some height. Let it be 300 pixels. Some width, make it same 300 pixels. Okay, then give some background color so that it will be visible here. Background color, let it be any random color. I'm giving it blue. Save it. Now it is there. Okay, if I'll change the border radius, okay, I'm changing the border radius to like 20%. See how it works. Border radius will just give you some curvy type shape instead of getting some corner shape. Okay, for now I'm using 0% here, so that I'll be getting a edgy shape. I don't want to get the curves in my first part. I want to give the curves when I'll be using the animations. Okay, for getting animations, for giving the animations, we can use two methods. First of all, we can write everything in a single line. I'll show you how to write that also. Okay, other than that, we can also use some 4 to 5 lines, splitting that single line into 4 to 5 lines. Okay, it is better for you guys to, it means in the beginning part, it is better to follow this, writing it numerous times so that you'll be making it as a habit of writing the animations. So first of all, you have to mention the animation name. Animation name, just give any random name to the animation. I've given it as box, then mention some animation duration, for how much time I will be means doing this animation. Either I can mention it in the form of milliseconds or else I can mention it in the form of the seconds. If it is in milliseconds, then mention some digit and ms for milliseconds and s for seconds. For now I'm just giving it as seconds. Okay, I'm giving it as 4 seconds. Okay, now this is done. Next thing is for how much time, means for how much iterations I'll be doing my animation, means for how much time this animation will continue. I can give any random number. For that time the animation will work. I can mention any number like 1 to 5, 120 something else, and we can also mention as infinite. If we are mentioning infinite, then the iteration count will be infinite. That means the animation will be forever. Okay, for now I'm just using two. That means I'll be getting the animations for twice only. Let's write the animation part. So how to start the animation part? You have to use at the rate keyframes. Okay, and then mention the animation name. What is the animation name here? The name is box. So I'll be writing animation name as box. Then just we can start from 100%, we can start from 0%. It is your interest. I generally prefer for starting from 0%. That means what is the what are the features of that div or of that class that I'm having is at 0% of that time, at 50%, at 100%, at many intervals we can select. Okay, I'm just using two intervals now. Okay, that means some value will be there in 0% and some value will be there in 100%. So first of all, at 0% I am mentioning the border radius as 0%. then at 100% I'm mentioning at 50%. So what is the use of this border radius 50%? 50% will make the circle, means make the div into a circle. You can see it, you can see in the output page. When I just refresh the file, I'm refreshing the file. So first of all there was a square shape, then it was coming to a circle, then again going back to the square shape. Okay, like this the animation work, but I don't want to get the square back. I want to get the circle as my final output. So how can I get it? I can get it by using animation fill mode as forwards. Okay, animation fill modes as forward. Now I'll be getting a circle as the final output. Okay, you can see the final output is circle. Okay, better I should mention here 1, so that will be easy for you to understand this. Now I'm getting the circle as the final output. If I'll mention this, instead of using forwards, I can use backwards also. That means it will take you back to the square shape. It is not only the border radius we can work, we can also give the background color. Let's mention some background color. At 0% the background color is blue. Leave it as it is. For 100% mention some background color as, give some light color, make it chocolate. Okay, now you can see the change. By 100% it is changing. Okay, like this it will work. Along with this we can do something else, like we can add the border. Okay, here the border radius is 0. Instead of using border radius here, I will use border. Just a second. Okay, I am not gonna change the complete border radius. I'll change one by one. The border bottom left radius. Okay, border bottom left radius, as in the beginning everything will be 0%. Okay, first border bottom left radius, then border top left radius. First of all everything will be 0, then with time it will be changing. Okay, now the left part is done, we'll be doing for the right part. Okay, so it is done. So I had given 0% to all the values, and after that in 100% I had given border radius as 50%. I'll not use it directly, and I'll not use the two intervals. I'll use more than two intervals. Okay, so let's mention two more intervals as 25%. Sorry, three more intervals, then 50%, and then 75%. Okay, so what I want to get in 25%, I will change only a single border. Mention first one as 50%. The first one as 50%. Okay, then come to the next one. Make the second one as 50% and leave the first one as 50% as it was there in 25%. 75% animation, I should get three 50% here. First one, second one, and third one. And at the last, I should mention four 50%. Means the complete div will be in the form of a circle. So it is done. Now you can see the output. It is coming one by one. Means it is not giving us a direct circle. It is means I am just adding some features in my animations. Okay. This may look little bit lengthy, but this part is very easy. Just you have to think, means what you have to give in 100%, some 50%, 20%. You can mention any interval. Okay. Instead of using the same background color, means just only two background colors as blue and chocolate, I can also mention some different background colors. Mention some background color in 25% as whitish color. and background color as dark gray, and the last one will be, make it dark orange. Save it. Now you can see the change. Okay, this part is just done using CSS. There is no JavaScript included here. We can also do these things using JavaScript, but that is little bit different. So that's for today's class. Thank you for watching my video.